O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing the sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Jingle bells,
not bad, Ellie. Not bad at all.
oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Look at just the lattices inside. You red, forward, forward, then okay.
Ellie, oh, that is your best one yet. You say that every single time. Well, maybe that's because you make so few. If you made more, I could sell them here. It's a gift for your store, okay? These things take time and care. Yes, but every year people ask me where they can buy them. Maybe we could both turn a profit. People have to get them somewhere. Yes, and I believe it's called online. He's running the festival now, you know? Good for him. He always wanted to. He helped his dad with it every year. Did you talk to him? I waved. I just don't want to make things harder on him. I can't tell if he's so upset with me. Oh, honey, it's been almost a year. I am sure by now he realizes that the two of you were not right for each other. He's such a good guy. It's just not my guy. I know, honey. And we can't find what is right until we let go of what isn't. One door closes, another door opens. And speaking of doors, how about you make just a few more reefs? Remember what he just said about time? 2 seconds ago? Yes, and it's a terrible thing to waste doing something that you don't love. What are you talking about? I love my job. I love the bakery. And anyway, I better go if I want to keep that job. Oh, thank you for my wreath. Love you. I love you too.
Hey, Ellie.
Hi, Bob. Hi, Jason. Morning, Dad.
Morning, Al. Oh, we got another suit coming in from corporate for a week or so. He's starting tomorrow morning. You're gonna have to train him.
Lucky me. Do you want to tell the team or should I?
Oh, you have a much better way with him than I do.
Okay, well, I'll just put my stuff away and meet you on the floor.
Okay.
Hey, team. I have an announcement to make. If I could just get everyone's attention for a moment. So, tomorrow, we have an exec coming in from corporate.
Seriously, Ellie?
Come on. We're used to strangers, especially this time of year, right? With the festival and people wanting to load up on Pringles.
Yeah, look, we're already busy enough.
No, look, I get it. But we're all on the same team, okay? Whether on the floor or the home office. And it's just temporary. So let's give this guy our usual hearty, warm, white deer welcome, okay? Gringo!
Good for you.
So if I don't have enough on my plate, I get to spend our busiest time of year training some Harvard or Princeton brainiac how to make a puff pastry.
Well, nobody does it better than you.
Right.
Why do I have to go, Dad?
Because every company executive has to spend time on the bakery floor. It's been that way since your grandfather started the business. You're taking over the company, so it's your turn. You're welcome.
Dad, if you're going to retire at the beginning of the year, we need to prep now. And I know exactly how to take us to the next level. Here. I put together a proposal for the bakery. Automation is the key.
You haven't even visited the bakery, and already you're restructuring. You have to put in the time.
In Deer's Head, Missouri.
In White Deer, Missouri.
Is there a difference?
Well, I guess you'll find out because you're on a plane tonight. I will not hand over this company until I am confident that you're ready.
Well, while I'm gone, take a look at my plans. Our operations are archaic, and I will not let us go extinct.
As long as we make Pringles, we will never go extinct.
I'm talking about efficiency. Maximizing production, minimizing overhead.
And I am talking about these people. Invest in them, and they will invest in you.
Now look, I know you're a superstar to these people. They love it when you come to town. But I don't think I'm going to tell them who I am. If they know I'm going to be their boss, I'm not going to get the full picture.
But you're going to love White Deer. Especially at Christmas.
Sure am. Can't wait.
It's the same dilemma every year. I can never decide which one to put up over the hearth. Oh, but I really do like this one that you made in high school with Grandma.
Yeah, she always had the best ideas. Without her, I'm a slave to Google searches and Pinterest.
Well, she used to say, make what inspires you.
That's actually why we did that one with the Eiffel Tower. She always wanted to see Paris.
She never left Missouri, but she celebrated the world through her crafts.
I guess that's what I do too.
Well, the difference is you could see the world in living color.
And I will, as soon as the right opportunity presents itself.
Yes, honey, but opportunity doesn't always knock. Sometimes you have to go out and look for it.
I know. I'm still a work in progress, okay? Okay, no, just hurry up and decide so I can choose one for my front door.
Okay, this one.
Okay.
Well, it's not the Four Seasons, but it's got heat, so there's that.
Just think of it as an adventure.
I know why he's making me do this.
Because everyone does it.
No, Mom. He's making me do it because he wants me to run the company exactly as he would.
Well, why not? Business is good.
So why settle for good when it can be great? Look, I know what I can do with his legacy with grandfathers, but he needs to trust my judgment.
Honey, he wouldn't be handing over the reins if you didn't.
Well, he hasn't handed them over yet.
Night, sweetie.
Good night. Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay? I didn't see you there.
Didn't expect to be here.
Here, let me help you up.
I'm fine.
I really am so sorry. Oh, maybe that wasn't my car door. I think you just need better shoes.
These are my favorite shoes. These are Italian.
The ice really doesn't care. You know, Doc Feeney is right around the corner if you want to go see him. He takes walk-ins and he's a great guy. You can totally send me the bill.
No, I don't need to see any dogs. I need just a phone. Thanks.
Well, there's a sporting goods store right across the street. I would suggest you get some boots.
I'm just visiting.
Let me guess. You're here for the Kringles. Get them hot before they hit the grocery store aisles.
Something like that.
Look, I get that you're just passing through, but we don't leave strangers hurt in the street without at least offering them a Kringle. Or an ice pack.
Oh, I think we established Ice and I don't get along.
Okay, well, if you insist you're okay, then I have no choice but to believe you. But if you get blurred vision or dizzy or something, we do have 911 in White Deer.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Sorry again.
I'm fine.
Hey. Hi. Fresh from the oven. Oh, I love them before they're packaged up. Well, eat them fast because freshness is not guaranteed past Friday.
Okay, these aren't gonna make it till Wednesday. The usual. And the usual.
Thank you, Violet.
Told her you were coming.
Good.
Morning, ladies.
Hi.
Hi, Carl.
The town square looks great.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, just trying to do what my dad would have done. Honor his memory.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd be proud.
Speaking of proud parents, was your mother ever bragging about you today?
Oh, I'm very sorry you had to suffer through that.
I was in her shop. I saw your latest read.
Oh, I'm having Ellie make one for the firehouse this year.
That'll be a great addition.
Yeah.
You know, Ellie, here's a thought. You had a cancellation in one of the booths. Maybe you want to take it? I won't charge you.
Thank you, Carl, really, but I don't have time this year.
Okay, all right. Someone else will take it. See if I can fire it.
Oh, free boot. Think he's trying to win you back?
I don't know.
Maybe he's not over you yet.
I hope he is. I just want him to be happy. He deserves it.
What about you?
I'm happy. Why wouldn't I be?
Because of San Francisco. You were so excited. You bought a new suit for the interview.
I know, and then I didn't get the job. I don't know, some things aren't meant to be. I had a great life here. I think I was being foolish thinking that the grass is so much greener on the San Francisco side of the fence.
There's only one way to find out.
What's that?
You leap.
That's easy for you to say when you get to stay on solid ground.
Look, Elle, I love this town. It's beautiful and everybody's nice, and I mean, we don't lock our doors at night. I want to get married here and raise my family, but that's my dream. Now what's yours?
As soon as I figure that out, I'll let you know.
Who's that? Just some guy with terrible shoes.
Hey everyone, paychecks are in. Those without direct deposit are welcome to come by my office anytime today to pick them up.
So, this is kind of where it all happens. Ellie, this is Nick Stanwell from our main office in San Francisco. Nick, this is Ellie. She's our human resources manager. She'll be guiding you through your journey across the bakery floor.
It all makes sense now. The suit, the tie, those shoes.
You've met?
We had a little run-in this morning.
Yeah, his head, my car door. Sorry again about that.
Not your fault. Wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Didn't sleep too well last night.
You're staying at the lodge. We don't have a lot of options around here. If it gets really bad, you can stay in our guest room. We take care of our own, Nick, especially over the holidays. We're all part of the Carlingson family.
There we are. And it's nice of you to offer, but I don't think I'm going to be here very long.
I'm sure your hospitality is appreciated, Dad, but, we really should get started.
Yep, all right. I'll leave you in Ellie's capable hands. Welcome to White Deer, Nick.
Dad?
Nepotism might help you get the job, but it's on you to keep it, right?
So they say.
Okay, let's show you around. And then during the Depression, Charles Carlingson refused to shut down, even when he could barely afford to pay everybody. He was willing to lose his own shirt rather than have to lay people off.
He was quite a guy.
He was, and that's why people take such pride in their work here. They never feel like a line item on a spreadsheet. Although I'm sure it's the same for you guys in the home office.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
And as the company grew bigger, they outgrew the office space here, so Mr. Carlingson put in a few bids for new headquarters. It was almost in Springfield, but...
You wanted to be on the water.
Yeah, can you blame him? To look out your window and see that view every day? Although you live there, so yeah, you're used to it.
I'm used to it, yes. Sick of it, never.
So, you ready to get your hands into some dough?
Not really.
That's what I thought you'd say. Ew.
What?
That outfit.
I wasn't sure what would be appropriate, so I dressed for the office.
Yeah, we're going into the dough room.
And it has a dress code.
Hey, Hal.
What can I do for you?
This here's Nick from corporate. Would you mind taking him into the men's locker room and getting him into something a little more dough-friendly?
Sure thing, Ellie.
Dough friendly? Really? Am I being hazed?
No, not at all. We just wouldn't want to ruin that beautiful suit of yours. I bet it's Italian, too.
Let's go, Nick.
Go ahead. Get your laughs at my expense.
I'm not laughing. Look at me. Look at Hal. Look at everybody else on this floor. Now you don't stand out so much.
You think so?
No, you still stand out. We'll keep working on it. Okay, now let's get started because you have a lot to learn.
I'm a pretty quick study.
That's what they all say day one. All right, get ready to scrub in Dr. Stanwell because patient is Pringle.
I happen to be certified in CPR.
Yeah, that is not going to help you here.
How do you know so much about bacon if you work in human resources?
Well, I started here when I was in high school, and everyone has to spend time on the bakery floor. It'd be nice if there was the reverse program, right? Bakery employees spend a week or two in San Francisco.
Oh, I'll take that up with home office. So you, lived in White Deer your whole life?
Oh, I actually went to college in St. Louis. Came back here, and this place offered me a career when I didn't know what I wanted to do.
And you found your thing in management.
Well, I don't know if it's my thing. I mean, it's great, and I love this company, but, gotta earn a living. You ask a lot of questions. You trying to stall?
No, that's a question right there. I could say the same about you. No, I'm just, I'm curious. I like to know about the people I'm working with.
Well, that's what you'd like to know. But here's what you need to know. How to make Missouri's famous Kringle. Let's go. Each one is a snowflake. No two Kringles are alike, right? It's what people have come to expect. Unique and made with love. Just in time for Christmas.
Yeah, you guys sure do like Christmas around here.
What's not to like?
Well, it just seems like a lot of effort for one day, and then just like that, it's over. Back to work.
Well, it's not about the day. It's about the moments. Okay, here goes. So, the dough comes out of here on a sheet, and we cut it by hand. 4 layers of dough, 3 layers of filling. The secret is in the layering. Skip a step and it won't be flaky enough. Too many and the dough becomes heavy and you spoil the pattern.
You cut all those by hand?
Well, not me personally, but yeah.
Well, it just seems like a lot of man hours when there are machines that can do the cutting for you in a quarter of the time.
You know, tire factory in Youngstown automated and there were a lot of layoffs.
So you find another job?
Well, it's not that easy.
Automation is the future. You learn to code, possibilities are endless.
You know, I love how you corporate guys come in here and you're like, find another job, learn to code. Like those opportunities are around every corner.
I don't mean to sound heartless. It's not personal. It's business. You might have heard that before.
Right. And I am in the business of being personal. Some of us care more about people than the bottom line. Mr. Carlingson sure did. Now, I know it's not fancy like coding, but maybe give this a shot. Cut.
That? What?
It's not personal, Nick. Just business.
You never trust him.
No, I never liked them. But this one's different. He's shifty.
It's temporary. You can help me out here. Train him, and then he's gone. In the meantime, why don't you take him on that run to the food bank?
Fine. I could be a team player.
That's great, Ellie.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's really nice.
You don't have to try so hard, Nick. I'm not going to abandon you like I did this morning.
You know, you never really think about where a wreath comes from. It's just one of those things that seem to appear at Christmas time.
This one's for the firehouse. They do so much for this town, so I just want it to be perfect.
You make other things?
Yeah, I make all kinds of things. But a wreath is the perfect symbol for Christmas, don't you think?
How's that?
Well, it's a circle. And the holidays are a time where we get to reassess before the cycle starts again.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
You know, sometimes you have to look beneath the surface, Nick. The bakery, Christmas, white deer. There's more to it than meets the eye. Okay, break's over. We gotta go. Get into your other clothes.
Oh, where do we
Let's
go? And I guess she'll tell me when she's ready.
Not everything passes quality control. They may taste good, but there's a certain visual standard we have to uphold as well. None of the task machines could handle.
And these are the discards.
Yeah, perfectly edible, just not pretty enough.
So, are we at least taking them to a good home? Somewhere they'll have a happy life in the face of all this rejection.
Yeah, a farm in the country where they'll be free to run all day.
That's a relief.
They're going to the food bank. Okay, excuse me. Hop in, I'm driving. Hey! Hi! I made this for your daughter.
Oh. I shouldn't have. Ellie, it's beautiful. You have so much on your plate.
Well, I'm not changing lives like you guys are, so I wanted to do something to say thank you.
You were too sweet and so talented. Ugh, Caroline is going to flip over this. I see you brought your own manpower today.
Donna and Michaela, this is Nick.
Hi.
From corporate?
What gave it away?
Everything about you.
Okay, these are the last of them.
No coffee cakes?
No, none today.
Kringles, and more Kringles. Can't wait until January when we get back to muffins and donuts. Nick, when you get back to San Francisco, you say thank you to everybody there for us. Bakery's support of the food bank is invaluable.
It's our pleasure.
You didn't know that we did this?
No, they don't exactly advertise it at the office.
Well, it's not just the discards. We do a big Christmas Eve dinner at the festival tree lighting. Used to be just white deer. It's gotten so much bigger since people in neighboring towns fell into hard times.
We'll collect donations again, Donna. There will be enough. Listen, it just as easily could have been us that got downsized instead of the tire factory. We show up for each other.
So what? You take up a collection at work for Christmas?
Yeah, my dad usually handles it. One guy even donated his whole bonus check last year. Your office doesn't do anything like that?
Yeah, we do. We do toy drive.
Oh,
Let me guess, you ordered something online and had it sent right there.
Well, I know I have a responsibility to give back.
Well, yeah, but it's seeing their faces that's the most rewarding part. Christmas Eve used to be all about the tree lighting, but it's become so much more.
Well, I'll donate, if you're collecting again.
I think that'd be very nice. You starting to understand why you're here? Why everyone spends time on the floor?
Because we're more than just a bakery?
So much more. Hey, Mom.
Oh, hi, honey. Do you have any more of that zigzaggy red ribbon like the
Oh, I think so. What are you making?
A wreath for the firehouse. It's turning out so much better than I thought.
Oh, Carl mentioned that he had another booth to drop out. Maybe you could reconsider.
Mom, how could I possibly make enough stuff in time to fill an entire booth? The festival starts in a week, and between my job and training this irritating guy from corporate...
I know that it is a scary prospect, but step out of your comfort zone and try, Ellie.
Okay, well, what if I make a bunch of stuff and nobody buys it?
That won't happen.
How do you know that?
How about this? You're very good and you love it.
I also love sleep.
You can sleep after the new year. Oh, no. It's on the house.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye. You want something for here or to go, Ellie?
I'm thinking to go.
He's cute. And that big booth boss himself, go join him.
Violet.
Listen, if you don't go sit with him, I will.
Hi.
Hi.
How'd you sleep?
Horribly.
Yeah, sounds about right for the lodge.
Want to join me?
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Violet.
So, what's your story, Nick Stanwell? How did you come to climb the corporate ladder at Carlingson Bakery?
Kid goes to college, dreams of grandeur and success. Gets a job after graduation, puts in long hours, and works his way up.
Okay, well, now that you've told me the short version, what's the long version?
Long version? I got one of those dads. He's charismatic, very good at what he does. And I guess he wanted to mold me in his image, but I see things in a different way.
Is he proud of you?
I think so, I don't know. Well, yours is, that's obvious.
Yeah, my dad worked his whole life to put me through college. I studied English literature, but that wasn't the path. I ended up right back where I started.
Wait, you regret that?
No, not at all. I just wish there was some way I could repay him. My parents always say that seeing you happy is repayment enough. Got off easy on that bill.
And you are happy?
Yeah, of course I am. Everyone keeps asking me that.
You paused?
I didn't pause.
You totally paused.
It's called breathing. Survival.
It's called stalling. Uncertainty.
I just think maybe we don't always get passion and success and big dreams. Maybe pretty good is all we can ask for.
Pretty good? Wow. Okay. So I had this professor in college, and he asked us if money was no object, what would you do with your life? So money's no object, what do you do?
Well, what I really love is creating something out of nothing. Taking branches and twigs and dried flowers, things that on their own aren't so aesthetically pleasing, but they meld together perfectly.
Your wreaths?
Well, not just my wreaths, all crafts. I like to see the beauty in things that aren't inherently beautiful.
So, how do you take that and turn it into your career?
Sometimes it doesn't translate.
I'm sure it does. Of course it translates. You just gotta give it a shot.
Hey, morning, Ellie.
Good morning. I've changed my mind. I will take one of those booths for the festival.
Okay. You think you can have it done in time?
I will make sure I get it done in time. I need to do this. Oh, this is Nick Stanwell from Corporate in San Francisco.
Hey, hi. Ellie's always loved San Francisco. Almost moved there a while back.
Yeah, there was a job in HR in the home office. I fell in love with the city, but the job didn't really work out.
What happened?
Oh, I didn't get it.
Big mistake on our part.
Right? Thank you.
Everything happens for a reason. You sure would have been missed around here, though. I'll send you the festival schedule when I get back to the firehouse. Nick? Carl?
My ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend? Seems like maybe there's still some stuff there.
It didn't exactly end on mutual terms. We were talking about our future, and mine and his looked pretty different. At that point, I just knew that we would never be on the same page.
And yet you're still here in White Deer.
Well, it wasn't the right time.
It was one job interview, Ellie. You can't let rejection knock you down. You gotta let it fuel you.
It's a sweeping motion. 5 sweeps, even spacing. Ooh, look at that. Oh, nailed it. Take that, machines. Custom, right? It's what our customers have come to expect. Not some pastry assembly line that's ridiculously consistent.
Yes, but a machine could do the job in half the time with twice the accuracy.
What is with you in automation? Just not who we are here. You know Jack Carlingson, the CEO? Of course you do. You work with him at the head office. You know, he comes out from time to time. And he once even spent a month here, and he did everything. Insisted on sitting with the crew, worked night shifts, stayed at the lodge the whole time.
He's very dedicated.
Yes, he is. And if the CEO can do it, you can do it. So quit being a wimp and frost these crinkles.
I don't think you should trust me with that.
I think you'll be okay. It's not a ray gun.
You know, we're gonna have a lot of wasted product, and waste means money.
Well, then you're just gonna have to up your game.
Did you meet him? Carlingson?
Yeah. Yeah, he takes the time, you know? He goes to the employees' houses for dinner. He really engages, and it makes all the difference. Okay, seriously, can you frost?
Okay, give me that thing.
All right, show me what you got.
This?
Yep, you got it. It's gonna be perfect. Let's see this.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That was terrible. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Food bank's gonna get a big delivery today.
That's okay. We'll just take it out of your check.
Yeah, they're all really nice, just like you said. You know that every Kringle is cut, layered, and iced by hand?
Yes, I know.
You know how long it takes to make one Kringle? In here, I got a lot of ideas, more than in the report.
Nick, is the company hurting?
No, but...
You got the financial reports. Are the sales down this year?
No, they're not, but...
Good. So you just worry about getting to know our corporate culture a little better.
I started as an intern when I was 15. I worked in practically every department we have.
In corporate. But the bakery is where it all began. Can't truly understand it unless you experience it. It means something.
We can get to number 1. That's what my plan does.
You're not ready.
Nick?
I gotta go.
Hey, shift's done. You can go.
Thanks. Yeah, I was just about to head out.
Well, why don't you come over tonight for dinner, Nick? I did promise you a home-cooked meal.
Dad, I'm sure Nick just wants to get back to the lodge and relax.
One thing about me, Nick, I don't take no for an answer.
Yes, sir.
You okay?
Oh, yeah. I was just on the phone with my boss. We're not exactly on the same page with this one project.
Well, what was it that you told me? It's one rejection. Don't let it break you. Let it fuel you. Still another hour until the roast is ready.
Thanks, Mrs. Hart. So, you bake all day and then you come to your parents' house and you bake at night?
Oh, no, I don't bake all day unless I have to train someone. And this is a different kind of baking. This is tradition. What, you don't have anything like this in your family?
Oh, I mean, sure, yeah. But we're all so busy with life and work.
Right, well, maybe you should take some time and create some new traditions in your family instead of spending the holiday working in White Deer. I'm sure Mr. Carlingson would understand.
This is where I'm meant to be right now.
Well, then you'll join us, Nick. We don't mind sharing. No, not at all. All right, these are for the festival, and you need to put your baking skills to the test. And I am going to be over here finishing up this wreath, so if you need me, you know where to find me.
Okay, that's why you invited me over. Free labor.
Oh, I didn't invite you.
Touche.
Grace, can you help me find that box of Ellie's ornaments? She makes those too, you know?
She's a woman of many talents.
They're, not in the basement.
Oh, they're in the basement.
They're not in the basement.
They're in the basement.
You all seem so close.
Yeah, family's everything. It's the one thing you can always count on, especially around the holidays. Hey, not bad. Those only look like they're half dead.
Okay, I haven't decorated a cookie since I was a kid.
Well, it's just like riding a bike, except for it's delicious.
Christmas was always pretty made to order for us. We'd celebrate, order some food from somewhere. Then, back to the routine. Never occurred to us to go full white deer for Christmas.
Yeah, we don't mess around over here.
I noticed.
Found the ornaments. Guess where they were?
In the basement?
In the basement. Come on, let's go trim the tree now.
They were in the basement. Okay, just hold it a little bit to the right. Okay, bring it a little bit back, a little bit more to the right, just a skitch.
Don't listen to him, Nick. There's no right and wrong in Christmas decoration.
That's not true. I mean, the wrong placement throws off the whole balance. This is a very precise science. Come on. You never decorated a tree before?
Well, I decorated a tree or two when I was little, but as my sister and I got older, our parents hired decorators. Ellie, want to take over?
Oh, is your arm getting tired?
Oh, yeah, my arm is so tired.
I guess. Okay, let it down. Come on, help me with the food.
Now, food, I can do.
Oh, here, come on.
He seems nice. He's fine, I guess. You know how those corporate guys are. Well, since you always invite them over for dinner, they always seem like they need a little bit of hometown hospitality. I guess you have to put in a lot of time to climb the ladder at Carlingson. Yeah, and this guy definitely does that. He's all productivity, time management, automation. And you cut him some slack. Being away from home, working over the holidays, what he needs is a big dose of white deer Christmas spirit. And you're going to be the one to give it to him. Is that what you're saying? Oh, we're going to be the ones to give it to him. You're an idiot.
You didn't have to walk me all the way back. I could have found my way.
It's on my way home anyway. And I love walking downtown at night, especially when the Christmas tree lights are up.
I feel the same way about the city.
What's it like living in San Francisco?
It's foggy. Parking is a nightmare. It's got this energy. You can really feel the history. You're like you're walking through it. The bridges, escape cars, the wharf. So much has happened there, but yet you feel like there's so much more to come.
I really love it.
I do.
I think I would too. Just as long as I can remember, there's been this mystique about it. You know, the pictures on the bakery walls. And everyone who comes in from corporate just seems so happy, like they're on the verge of living their best life, you know? When that interview came up, it just felt so meant to be, and somehow it wasn't.
You can give it another shot.
And do what?
Whatever you want.
Learn to code?
If that's what interests you.
No. It's so technical.
Well, a lot of people make money from their art every day.
Art is risky.
So is everything. You want guarantees, but that's not reality.
Well, what if reality doesn't measure up to fantasy?
I guess there's only one way to find out. What is it? It's one of yours.
Yeah, I'd make one for these guys every year.
You know, you can sell these. And your ornaments, too, and not just at the festival. This isn't all there is, Ellie. There's this whole business world out there that's accessible to you online. Risk can be measured.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to start with a booth, and I'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll just celebrate Christmas together when your sister gets back in town.
I don't know when I'm going to be back. He doesn't want me to go home yet.
Well, I think he wants you to see the full picture, Nick.
And I do. The company's great. The people are great. I even decorated cookies and a Christmas tree tonight. I get it.
Cookies and a Christmas tree. Oh. Well, I'm glad to hear it's not all work for a change.
Yeah, I went over to the bakery manager's house for dinner. Didn't want to be rude, so I helped out. I told you, I'm embracing things here.
You had dinner with Richard and Grace.
You know them?
Yeah, sure. Your dad spent a lot of time with them, hon.
Yeah, everyone loves him here. I honestly don't know how they're going to take it when they find out he's retiring and I'm taking over.
Honey, you two are a lot more alike than you think. You both define yourself by your success and your work, but ultimately you have the same goal. You just have different approaches.
Then why is he fighting me on everything?
Why are you fighting him?
Hey,
perfectionist, and I am determined to master this. I will not let Kringles win.
Wow, you did all of this? I'm almost impressed. One more tray like that and I'll fully commit to it.
Hey, all. I'm taking up a collection again for anyone who wants to donate to the Food Bank Christmas Eve dinner. Oh, thanks very much. Thank you. No pressure. If you can't swing it this year, it all comes out in the... Thank you. All comes out in the wash.
I'd like to donate, Richard.
Well, thanks, Nick. That's mighty generous of you.
Happy to help.
Ah, light day today, I see.
Yeah, this one's learning the ropes pretty well.
Not bad for a Harvard suit.
Here, it's for the Christmas Eve dinner. A lot of people pitched in, so it should help some.
Wow, it's so great of you to do this again. And we actually just got a huge donation this morning.
Yeah?
$5,000. Can you believe it?
$5,000 bucks? From who?
An anonymous donor. It was a cashier's check with no name on it. It's Carlingson. It has to be. It does sound like something he would do.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're going to be able to feed everybody and send them all home with a week's leftovers.
That's amazing.
So, can we count on your help again this Christmas Eve, Ellie? I mean, I know it's a busy time of year.
Donna, of course you can count on our help.
Our help?
Yeah, Nick and I will serve Christmas Eve. We want to see the look on their faces.
Yeah, sure. If I'm still in town.
Great.
I'm sorry, Nick. It wasn't my place to volunteer you back there. I wasn't trying to shame you or anything. I just thought since you donated...
No. I want to see how we can make a difference firsthand.
It's just, sometimes the lines get blurred for me. It's not my job to volunteer at the food bank, but I feel like it's my responsibility.
What?
Because I know how lucky I am to be in a job where I'm valued, paid well.
That's why you're afraid to leave. It's perfectly fine here. Good job, great family. It's so safe you've convinced yourself you're believing that's happiness. Ellie, I'm sorry if I'm overstepping here, but it's okay to want more.
Well, this is me. You can take the truck back to the lodge and I'll walk to work in the morning.
I can come get you.
Well, it's not on your way.
It's okay to go to my way. You seem to do it for everyone else. Maybe you're rubbing off on me.
Is that even possible? Did we actually break down those walls that you seem so comfortable behind?
Well, I may not be Mr. Carlingson, but I'm not that bad.
No, you're that bad. Okay, well, I should get going. I have so much work to do in my booth, so I'll see you in the morning.
I can help you.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I might need some coaching, but maybe it's time someone went out of their way for you.
Okay.
So you've got your wire, and you have to measure it carefully because that's how big your wreath is going to be. We're finishing 3 of these tonight, okay? The festival starts in 2 days.
How big do we make the next one?
Bigger than a pizza, smaller than an airplane tire.
That's quite a range.
But it all starts with a plan, okay? You have to have a plan, and then you execute it carefully, step by step.
You're spoken like a true businesswoman. And what's the theme for this one?
San Francisco. I don't know if anyone would buy it, but we make what inspires us.
San Francisco, I'm your target audience. You can get that.
No, that's okay. I'll call him back.
Okay. Well, seems like maybe he still likes you.
I don't know. I think maybe he's just trying to combat the awkwardness between us. What about you? Is there someone in the city awaiting your return?
No. So I guess you could say I'm something of a workaholic. I always have been. I guess it's hard to maintain a healthy relationship when you're not present.
Yeah, but I feel like when it's right, you make yourself present.
Well, there's that too.
Yeah, you can't force it. I wasn't right for Carl either. We both would have been settling. I just can't do that.
So what do you do with your work? I mean, you so obviously love this and you're good at it. You know, we gotta go after what we want. Show everyone that we're more than they think we are.
And what do they think you are?
Oh, I'm talking about you.
No, you weren't.
Well, I got some pretty big shoes to fill at the moment, and because of that, I need to come to the table with big ideas. Game changers.
Okay. Well, as long as it's not pastries, I think you're gonna be okay.
Oh, good. Oh, I'll just put it over here. I can't believe you had time to finish it with everything you have to make for your booth.
How's that all coming along? A good amount done. I only need about 20 more for tomorrow.
Do you want some help?
Oh, well, Nick was helping me last night.
Oh, was he now?
Wipe that smile off your face. It's nothing.
He's cute.
Well, I don't know. What does it matter, though? I mean, he lives in San Francisco.
Okay, if you lived in Uzbekistan, I'd say we had a problem, but I mean, San Francisco's like your favorite place. And besides, you haven't even looked at another guy since you and Carl broke up.
Who says I'm looking at it? Carl, hi. I'm so sorry I haven't called you back yet. I meant to do that this morning.
Oh, no, that's no problem. No, really.
You said you had something you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, but, not here. Not now.
Okay, later then.
Okay.
I don't get it. Any number of girls in this town would love to date him. He's smart, he's funny, saves lives on the daily, and...
You like him?
What? No, I would never do that to you.
Haley, it's okay if you do. Really. I mean it.
Okay, it's only been since August, since we started working together. He trained me, and I know what's not to like. But he doesn't see me that way. You can't really help what you like, right?
You're already here?
Yeah, he's at it again, Allie. I've been working all night the 12 to 12 shift, and he's been here nearly as long as me. Worked at every station. Finished 6 racks of Pringles.
You did all of those?
I guess I had a good teacher. Thanks, Al. You taught me everything I know.
You're welcome, young Jedi. And with that, my shift is over.
All right. Well, since Hal taught you so well, I'm gonna head to lunch.
Eddie's?
Yeah, where else?
You know, I'll come with you.
Okay, I'll meet you outside.
Great. Ellie?
Are you hearing any talk of them wanting to automate the bakery?
Oh, you know how it goes. That rumor goes around every few months.
But, any mention of it from your corporate guy?
Nick? No, he does not have that kind of pull. And anyways, it comes down to Mr. Carlingson. He just would never do that to us.
Yeah. Probably right.
Yeah. Don't worry about this, Hal, okay? Just please go get some sleep.
All right.
Okay. So I finished 1 more wreath and 2 more treetoppers on Duets. I was up until 2 a.m., but I think I may be able to fill half a booth.
Wait, you finished San Francisco?
No, that one's taking a little more time. It's special.
Ellie, Nick, how are you?
Hi, Dave.
Dave? Think he works at my hotel?
It's a lodge. And yes, he does. Seems like people are getting used to you around here.
Everyone except you?
Well, you are good for a little free labor.
Free labor.
Okay, I'm the worst. What is this?
Research. Statistics on sales of seasonal decorations. Did you know Americans alone spend $6 billion per year on Christmas decorations? On average, sales climb 8.1% year over year.
Fascinating facts by Nick.
There's a market for your crafts, Ellie. A very lucrative one. As of last year, 57% of all seasonal sales were online.
So you're saying I should make a website?
I'm saying you should make a website.
Okay, well, what about shipping and handling and all that?
Well, isn't there a post office in White Deer?
Well, yeah. It's Missouri, not the moon.
Then enough with the excuses.
They're not excuses. It's just practicality.
Look, change can be uncomfortable. That's what I keep telling my Mr. Carlingson. But I gotta embrace it, even though it may kick up a little dust.
So what, I quit my good, steady job and open an online craft store? Just because a graph says that Christmas decorations make money doesn't mean I can actually earn a living at this.
You never know until you try.
Well, I never try until I know.
Thank you. Very generous. Thank you, young man. Merry Christmas. And what would you like for Christmas this year, young man and young lady?
Guys, it's me. Hal.
Yeah, got that out.
What are you doing? You just worked all night long. You should be sleeping right now.
Let those kids down? Did you see the look on their faces?
Hal also does this on Christmas Eve at the festival dinner and tree lighting.
And I love every minute of it. I'll sleep, eventually.
Oh, Merry Christmas, children!
Now, as I tell the kids, be good, be kind. Always tell the truth.
Don't want to see your name on the naughty list.
Right. Hear that? Be good, be kind, and always tell the truth, young man.
Actually, Ellie, there's something I want to tell you.
What's that?
I'm going to build you a sample website. Bcrafts. Let's go find your booth.
Okay, festival opens tomorrow, so let's worry about the booths and then we can start setting up the dinner. I gotta head back to work, but my cell is on if anyone needs me. That's pretty good real estate, Ellie. I made sure you get a lot of foot traffic.
Thanks, Carl.
So, how's inventory?
It's in process.
Okay, well, hope it's a lot. There's been some buzz about your crafts, and we've been getting a lot of compliments on the one you made for Firehouse.
Well, I'll make sure that there's plenty of options.
Listen, I still want to talk to you in private, but I gotta get back to work.
Right. Tomorrow, maybe?
Yeah, okay, alright.
Once I finish tonight, I have maybe 10 wreaths to sell, a few ornaments and tree toppers. That's it. That's not nearly enough.
Well, it's time to do what we management do at crunch time.
What's that?
Put in overtime, hire extra seasonal staff. And I just happen to be available.
What have we done to you, Nick?
No idea.
Okay, Mom, you're gonna glue on all of these branches in a crisscross pattern. Just make sure you cover the entire circle, okay? Got it. Thank you. And Nick, you're my stockings guy, so just follow the designs in these drawings. Have you ever used a hot glue gun?
No, but remember what I said about being a quick study?
Excellent. Just don't glue your hands together. Okay, Dad, you were on tree toppers.
Ah, my favorite part.
Yeah, I noticed that about you.
Hello. Hi, everybody. I brought reinforcements. Here to use all of these. I am here to serve. Need to work.
Hi.
Thank you, Nick, for everything. I really couldn't have done this without you.
It's my pleasure. I don't know what it is. There's something special about this town. It makes you want to do things for others.
'Tis the season of giving. The holidays will have that effect.
Thanks. Seeing you and your parents together. You're lucky, you know that, right?
I do, yeah. But so are you. I mean, you get to wake up to salt water in the air every day, take a cable car to work if you want, do what you love.
Yeah. But I can see why it'd be hard to leave here, too. When you look beneath the surface. Special. Good night, Ellie.
Good night, Nick.
Hey, Carl. Hey.
We need to talk.
Okay.
It's about Ellie.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I think she's one of the very best people that you will ever meet.
I would not argue with that.
And it seems that you two are spending a lot of time together.
Well, only because she was assigned to help me. And reluctantly at that.
I wasn't born yesterday, Nick. I can see how you two look at each other.
Look, Carl.
And I've also seen corporate guys come into town, all charming. That's not how you get to leave here. Go back to your wonderful life in San Francisco. Just be straight with her. And don't play with her heart, all right?
I wouldn't do that. Good. Good.
It's his job to protect the town. He doesn't need anything by it.
Thanks, man.
a long time ago.
Thanks, Donna. Hey, did you get all the shopping done for Christmas Eve?
And then some. That mystery donation went a long way. Do you think I should send Mr. Carlingson a thank you card?
You know, I think if he wanted us to know it was him, it wouldn't be anonymous.
That's true.
Oh, hey, just let me know what time you need me and Nick on Christmas Eve, and my dad can watch the booth while I set up.
Oh, thanks, Ellie. I mean, 3 o'clock should be good, probably, to start bringing the food over from the kitchen. That way we'll be done in time for the tree lighting.
All right, sounds like a plan. My favorite night of the year.
Mine too. Bye.
Ellie,
Hi.
how's business?
Oh, wow, it's better than I ever could have imagined. I'm gonna be up all night making more. Can't believe it.
I can. So listen, I know things have been awkward between us since, and this is kind of hard for me to say, given our history.
Carl, listen.
Just let me finish, okay? I was wondering if you'd mind if I asked Haley to be my date on Christmas Eve.
Oh. Okay.
No, Ellie,
I just thought
get
you
it.
were gonna...
Oh, Ellie, I get it. I mean, you and I weren't right for each other, and she's your best friend, and I want to honor that. I do. Always. So, this is a weird...
No, Carl, not at all. Not at all. Hey, you are my friend, and more than anything, I just want you to be happy. And I absolutely think Haley is gonna say yes.
You do?
I do.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
All right.
Thanks, Ellie.
Hey, Carl, why did you give me this booth?
I want what's best for you. And this is what you're supposed to be doing. Come on, everyone knows that. Except you.
You sold out! Every last item. I gotta get home and make more inventory. This is crazy.
I wish I could help, but I'm working an overnight today.
Oh, that's okay. I've got it.
You would tell me if you were completely okay with this, right?
Haley, I think it's great. I am so happy for both of you.
Okay, well, let's not get carried away. It's one date. We'll start there and see how it goes.
Yeah, just take your time. He's not going anywhere.
Not like Nick, you mean?
I didn't say that.
No, you didn't, but you like him. He's different from the rest of those corporate guys, Al. He spent the night helping you. He's a good and honest guy.
Yeah, who lives in San Francisco.
Again, I don't see it as an obstacle. Throw caution into the wind. Don't do the boring thing. Do the exciting thing.
Ellie.
Hi.
I was freezing out here. Come in.
Sorry, I hope I didn't wake you.
No. I was just up doing some work. I'm glad that you came over. Actually, I want to talk to you about something.
Okay, but first I just need to tell you that I sold out today. Every single item. They actually want these.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, and now you want me to help you make more, right?
I would love your help with something else.
Name it.
Will you help me write a business plan?
Of course. Thought you'd never ask.
I also want to tell you that I've only ever taken one risk in my life. Putting myself up for that job, which I didn't get.
Uh-huh.
And, I've always played it pretty safe. And this week I've realized something.
What's that?
Safe is so boring.
Wow, that was,
I know. I'm sorry.
No, don't be. I wasn't expecting it, but I liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. So, you said there's something you want to talk to me about?
I guess pretty much said it all.
See? This is why we have the dinner the night before Christmas Eve, because we're at the festival, and I don't want to miss this tradition.
We toast, and then everyone gets a chance to say what they're thankful for. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ellie, why don't you start?
Okay. Well, this year I'm most thankful for my family and for my friends who always have my back and who help me see what's important and what's real.
That's beautiful, sweetheart. Nick, would you like to go next?
Well, I'm grateful for your family. For making me feel like I'm part of something special. And for teaching me more than I could have imagined this week.
That kid can finally make a crinkle.
I think we've all learned some new things since Nick arrived. He helped me make a business plan last night.
And I'm making a website.
That's fantastic news.
So you'd be okay if I didn't go back to work at the bakery?
Ellie, the baker's always just been a for now thing. Your mom knew that, I knew that.
But what if I can't make this work?
Well, then you come back. The bakery's doing great. It's not going anywhere. Right, Nick?
I mean, yeah, sure. As long as people keep buying Kringles, Carlingson will be in business.
All right, let's dig in.
Right.
Christmas crafts made with love by my Ellie, one-of-a-kind wreaths. You won't find these in any store. I'll take over here. Why don't you go and help with dinner? And I think he might need his coach. He makes you smile, and that makes me smile.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, get him all again.
Merry Christmas!
Follow me in merry measure, la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure, la 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 la. That's the way the old year passes, la 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 la. Hail the new year that's in glasses, la 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 la. Sing we join us all together, la 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 la.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is a very special night in White Deer, and we welcome all of our neighbors to join in on the festivities. Now, before we get to the tree lighting, there are a couple volunteers that I'd like to thank. Donna Perkins from the Food Bank for coordinating the dinner, Haley Fagan, Ellie Hartman, and White Deer's newest honorary resident, Carlingson Corporate Zone, Nick Stanwell.
Now that's what I like to hear. One of my own stepping up.
Mr. Carlingson, what a surprise. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Carl.
Hey, Mr. Carlingson, since we're fortunate enough to have you here, we would love it if you did the tree lighting for us.
Carl, it would be my absolute pleasure.
Excellent. Let's get a countdown, shall we? 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Merry Christmas, White Deer. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just a little strange having my boss show up.
What? Everything's sold out again? Well, I'm
glad I saved a few for tomorrow.
Well, you're going to be pretty busy from now on. Special orders. Valentine's Day wreath for Dave Smith's wife. Betty Craig wants one for her grandson's high school graduation. And that lady from the bank, she wants one with cash all over it. She'll provide the bills. You got something special, Ellie. Something unique. And you should share it with the world.
I never even thought this was a possibility.
Well, he helped you see it.
Richard,
Ah, Mr. Carlingson.
how many times must I tell you to call me Jack?
Quite a few more, I think. You remember my wife, Grace.
Merry Christmas, Grace.
Merry Christmas.
And our daughter, Ellie.
It's so great to see you again. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Ellie. I want to thank you for looking after my people. I know that they're not always that easy.
Oh, it's the least we can do after all you do for us. I know the food bank really appreciated your extra $5,000 donation towards the dinner this year.
I didn't make an extra donation this year. Though I should have thought of it. So count on me next year and every year after that. I'm going to take this one over to Eddie's and have a little taste of Violet's coffee. Good night. I'll call you later.
Nick? Nick? Okay. Hey, sorry. Nick Carlingson.
Well, you keep it coming, Violet. I don't care if I don't sleep a wink tonight. I gotta get my fill before I head out of town.
You got it, Jack.
So, you seem to fit right in here. I told you you'd love White Deer at Christmas.
Well, spending time with people like the Hartmans. Guess it rubs off on you. Although, they took a little while to warm up to me and vice versa.
But they always do. That's the magic of this place.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Did you give that donation to the food bank? That's all I wanted from this week.
What do you mean?
I wanted you to see the people. Really see them.
Well, you think I'm that heartless?
No. No, I think that I am. See, my father worked 90-hour weeks. Barely saw him. Work was the only way that I could feel close to him. And then I did the exact same thing to you.
Because you want to see the company succeed. I feel exactly the same way.
I wasn't going to let it go down on my watch. But I could have been more present. Listened. Given you more of a voice.
What brought all this on? Oh, why'd you come here, Dad?
I spoke with Richard. I like to check up on the progress of my employees. He doesn't know who you are, but he was incredibly frank with me. You still think that automation is the way?
Invest in the people and they invest in you, right? Maybe there are other ways to get to the top. Just gotta dig deeper. I promise I will not let this company go down on my watch either, Dad.
You ready, son?
father is Jack Carlingson. This time, all the rumors about the bakery are actually true.
I mean, if they automate, we could lose a third of our staff.
I mean, what if they want to bring in a manager with tech experience? Dad, this is a game changer, just like Nick said they needed to do.
We let him into our home, into our lives, into our hearts.
I actually thought he was sincere. I can't believe I fell for this. I know better than this.
Ellie, for you, this isn't a total loss. He gave you that business plan. And this doesn't change any of that.
Right, and now I can see why. Because he figured I'd be laid off soon. Guilt must have been eating him alive.
But honey, this is your future. And it's still looking bright. Even if it may not seem that way right now.
Yes. I'll just focus on that. Because if I'm going to be starting a business, I don't need any distractions anyway. If that's Nick, I'm not here.
Sweetheart.
She's not here, Nick.
All due respect, sir, her car's outside.
She doesn't want to talk to you.
Look, if I could just explain...
Out of respect for your dad, I'm not going to say something that I'll regret, but I will say this. Honesty and integrity are things that we take pretty seriously around here.
I know that.
And when you show yourself to be someone who doesn't live by those rules, minds are a difficult thing to change.
But I do live by that. At least I do now.
Talk is cheap. Actions speak volumes, Nick.
Look, Richard, if
I think probably the best thing right now would be for you to go.
Okay.
He's gone.
Good.
Merry Christmas. Thank you. Darren, I didn't give you that skateboard so you could ride without a helmet.
Thanks for helping today, Mom. We always spend Christmas together no matter what, and I want to enjoy it with my family. Is Dad okay? Oh, he's cooking, keeping his mind occupied.
Ellie. Can we talk?
I don't think there's anything to say, Nick.
Can you please let me explain?
Why should I believe anything you say?
Well, I know I wasn't completely honest with you. But Ellie, you know me.
No, I don't know you, Nick Stanwell.
That's the only thing I didn't share with you. My last name.
And the fact that you were going to be our boss? And the fact that you saw our employees as expendable?
That was not...
Nick, we opened our home and our lives to you, and you lied to us. So I think I know everything I need to know about you.
Sorry.
My daughter made
This holiday season, Graceland sets the stage exclusively for a Hallmark Channel original holiday premiere event.
Seriously?
One of my acts dropped in a concert.
And?
Showed us.
Mom, you were a star?
What are we doing here? Saw that.
Award-winning recording artist Kelly Pickler.
Why are you so set on us performing together again?
Maybe I'm not ready to go fast.
Christmas at Graceland premieres Saturday night at 8. Part of Countdown to Christmas, only on Hallmark.